to another video. So I know I've been gone for, I think it's been about 8 months since I posted the last video. So where I've been at school. Last year when I started posting, I started at the beginning of quarantine right after our spring break, which ended up being like 5 months long. So right when COVID hit and stuff, I had a ton of free time. I was doing online school, all that stuff, so I had plenty of time to post videos, filming and editing them. And I had intended to continue doing that all the way through the school year and all the way through the summer. But after summer ended last year and school started this year, I just had a ton of trouble having time and finding time to film videos and edit videos so that I could post them. So I ended up just deciding that I would take a break until summer started again. And so here we are. Summer's finally happened. So I'm super excited to start filming again, start posting again. We are going to do a ton of videos on the boat. I hope to go fishing at least once a week on the boat and get a video out to y'all every time I go out on the boat. I'm also going to do bigger ponds like my neighborhood pond, maybe some new ponds. One of our neighbors has a new pond that I've been fishing at. So yeah, I can't wait to start filming, start posting, and get y'all some new content from all new places. So yeah, start a new video. All right, so we're about to head out to the pond. It's been raining. Here's just a look around. It's extremely wet all over here. So it's been raining for the past like week and a half, like almost non-stop. And but we're gonna go down to the pond and I'm gonna show y'all some helpful tips on how to catch fish after a rain. All right guys, we made it out on the water. So we are going to take the boat out right here. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna fish pretty much this whole pond. And I'm just gonna show y'all how to fish after rain. Just showing y'all, look how murky this water is. Usually this is like 4-foot visibility. So that's definitely gonna be a challenge. Water level is higher than I've ever seen it ever. So it's gonna be cool though, because right over there is gonna be huge runoff. So looking forward to this video. Let's go fishing. One thing I love to do is tie on a wacky rig. So right here I got some Zoom trick worms, and they got this green pumpkin, this light green with this chartreuse tail, and I'm just gonna wacky rig this. And I have it on a spinning reel with I think it's 30 or 40 pound braid and a 20 pound fluoro leader with a wide gap circle hook with a weed guard. So I just like to hook it right through the middle of it, and then you can just cap the little weed guard on right below the barb if you have it, and that will not limit the fish biting it. So I'm just going to target structure right now because that's where the water is going to be clearest, and that's where the fish are going to feel extremely safe. So they're going to be hanging around this structure. So as you can see, if you look up at the shore, I don't know if y'all can see it as well as I can, but the water is way clearer up near the shore than it is out in the middle. So these fish are definitely going to be hugging up against this shoreline. It's crazy how high the water level is. I haven't seen it this high like ever. Oh, good a bit. Oh, I missed it. It was just a dank. I took it right by that tree. I was running with it, just missed it. Oh my. Usually the water stops right here, right along this line. It is completely full. I think y'all should be able to hear that. That's all water running off. I can literally drive up there. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That is so much water. Okay, so this is another thing. So you see how this tree is dripping water and there's all of that stuff? Bluegill are gonna go crazy under there. So if you can find a big bluegill, they will bite your wacky rig. And they will hang out under these trees with the cool water dripping and the movement in the water. Bluegill just seem to love that for some reason. I don't know what it is that they like about it, but bluegill love when there's water dripping down the, or on the top of the water. Next lure that I love to use in post-rain conditions is a bright, loud crank. So if y'all can hear this, it's super loud. People are driving by staring at me. Still staring at me. Yeah. Anyway, really rattly crank. It's a bright chartreuse with blue back. Oh wow, not a great way to start. Anyway, but this is just a bright, loud lure that fish will see. So another thing to think about is water temperatures right now for me are extremely low compared to what they normally are at this time of the year. So these fish are still kind of confused of like what's going on. Like, why is the water still 75 degrees in the middle of May, or the end of May? It's almost June here. Or I think today's, I don't know, I think today's the 31st. I could be wrong when I'm filming this. But they're gonna be still having different tendencies. They might not, fish now might not go to their summer spots quite yet. Oh, that's grass. But anyway, fish are gonna be acting different due to how different the water is. But when the water is this cool and this dark, fish are definitely gonna be up shallow. They see more, they can hunt for their shad and stuff like that. All right, so how I like to fish these cranks in here is either run them down the shoreline or just make a long cast over open water and just reel it, just constantly reel. Nothing, no pulling and stopping or anything like that with the square bill. I just like to reel. All right, guys, so we're going to untie this crank, get this off of here. I've not been feeling it, and it's been catching a lot of grass. And I'm gonna tie on this bright colored, what's it called, chatterbait with a white curl on the back. So just to recap, the 3 lures so far: wacky rig, something with a bright tail or something like that, a bright crank, or a bright chatterbait or spinnerbait. I prefer chatterbaits over spinnerbaits, but you can fish either one and it'll work like a charm. Oh, there's fish. It's a nice one too. Yes, sir. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Oh, yeah. Woo! He's having some fun. Come here. Yes, sir. Ah! Finally, dude. Been waiting all day for this. Here's his first fish. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Terrible camera angle. You might have missed that whole fight. Not a very big one. Maybe about a pound. Kind of an ugly one too. But, nice fish. Making him back in the water. Oh! Jeez Louise. Sweet. Oh, got one. Oh, maybe. Yeah, definitely. Swimming sideways. He might be a good one. I don't know. I still haven't seen him. He's swimming at me. I think he's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, he's a nice one. That's a good one. That's a good one. He was swimming right at me, so I couldn't tell if he was gonna be big or not. Get in here, boy. Yeah. Oh, I've totally caught this fish before. 100%. All right. Next fish right here. Pretty nice one, maybe about 3. He's got this nasty thing on his lip. And I think I've caught this guy because he has this black spot here and this nasty lip thing. I have no clue what that is, but that's kind of gross. I was making sure we were filming. He's a little skinny right now, but he was right on this little fence line. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back. Nice to see another fish caught. See you later, buddy. Yeah, that guy was swimming. He was literally swimming directly at me on this chatterbait again. Wait, no, not again. I caught a wacky rig. Caught on the wacky rig, the other one. but it was right on that fence, and I couldn't tell if I had hit grass or if I had caught a fish. And so I was just kind of sitting there, and then it started swimming sideways and swam right at me. It was a pretty nice one. I don't know what's up with that guy's lip though. It's kind of gross. Not gonna lie. This is all just pouring into this pond. It's coming from all over. There's this huge cattle field across the street, and that all drains into here. That's crazy. Look at that. It is absolutely insane. Alright, I just caught this nice one. My GoPro battery literally just died. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna get a weight on this guy, and then we'll call it a day. Alright, we got 4 pounds, 15 ounces, 1 ounce under a 5. That is a solid fish. I'm so sorry about the GoPro. Head to the outro. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to go like and subscribe, and go ahead and comment down below if you'd rather fish in a lake or would you rather fish in a pond. I'll go through and make sure to like all those comments. I'm also going to leave a link in the description for all the lures that I used, all the worms and the chatterbait and the crankbait, stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get as much of these videos out as I can, as fast as I can. So I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the airplane. We'll see you on the next one.